tunes in. The West Coast's premier podcast network.
Hi, this is Mama G. I have my PhD in parental household discipline. Whatever you have in your household, I probably raised it, taught it, loved it, spanked it, punished it, and definitely prayed over it.
The West Coast's premier podcast network.
Good evening, everyone. This is Ask Mama G from World Tune Radio TV. I apologize for being tardy. We had some technical difficulty this evening, but I'm here. And our second episode or second show dedicated to the Rory Graham Jr. Foundation. Now, a lot of you've asked me, was this really legit? Yes, we are too legit to quit. So I'm going to read you the Army and Navy Academy letter that they sent to the foundation. Dear Rory Graham Jr. Foundation, or my name, Karen Williams Graham, thank you for reaching out and inquiring on how to start up a foundation with the Army and Navy Academy. In order to have a foundation at the Army and Navy Academy name, there must be a minimum of $25,000. Now, the purpose of this scholarship is to provide financial assistance to an African American cadet attending Army and Navy Academy in Carlsbad, California. The following are the requirements. A good, satisfactory citizenship, must maintain a 2.8 GPA, that means grade point average, must be accepted into the Army and Navy Academy. To be considered for the scholarship, student must write a 250-word essay entitled, How Will I Serve the Community with My Education? The NNA committee review and award the scholarship. If student is an athlete, he must have a satisfactory sportsmanship conduct. All applicants must be reviewed. Thank you, the Rory Graham Jr. Foundation. Ms. Pullum, Vice President of Operations at Army Navy Academy. So we are too legit to quit. And I am so pleased to get that letter to show everyone that this is legit and it's going to happen. It's going to be a history making scholarship event. I believe they've never had a scholarship named in an African American cadet's name. So we want to do that because it's important that the young men know that someone successfully made it at Army and Navy Academy with God's help. You can't do this without God's help. You cannot be a successful person without God's help. That's very important. That's very important because Proverbs says a wise person seeks knowledge, but a fool seeks folly. That means that they don't seek good wisdom. So at Army and Navy Academy, they will give you the qualities and the tools to be successful in society. Because as you know, Rory became a minister and traveled. Once he graduated from Army and Navy Academy, he went to Westmont and became a youth pastor. And he traveled all over the country, speaking in juvenile halls, high-risk camps. He went to youth rallies. He did it because of Army and Navy Academy gave him those foundation skills to be a leader. And then he went to Westmont College to learn how to be that Christian leader. So he got the best of both worlds before he left the earth. So that's what we have to do. We have to make sure our children get the best that's possible in your environment. That's what you're supposed to do, parents. You're not just supposed to say, well, just go to school. No, you have to be involved with the school. You have to see what's he doing and why is he doing it. You have to, or she, like Miss Corey Wood tells everybody, my name is Corey Wood and I'm going to be a future doctor. So her mother has bought books on what it takes to be a pediatrician for children. She reads all the time. And so her mother is putting her on the path to let her reach her goal of being a doctor. And so that's what we want to do in the society, in our community, is help young men become good citizens. Because you can do it if you put your mind to it. You can do anything and everything that's positive if you put your mind to it. And my computer is acting up as usual because I wanted to cite a verse in the Bible of being wise. Because if you're a wise person, you can do anything and everything that you set your mind to, but you have to seek his guidance. And one of my favorite scriptures is in Proverbs about trust in the Lord. And he will give you everything that you need to do anything and everything. I mean, the basic instructions before leaving Earth is an amazing book. It's called the Bible. And it's just an amazing book because it gives you common sense to do what you're supposed to do for life. It really does. And we have to make sure that we know how to do that. Because if we don't, we'll lose out all the time. We'll lose out all the time. So we have to make sure that we know what we're doing. And as you can tell, well, Proverbs, I think it's chapter 3, says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding, but acknowledge him and he will direct your path. So, ladies and gentlemen, parents, trust in the Lord. Put all your trust and might into him. And he will guide you on how to raise those children. As you can see on my table, I have Rory and Eddie. Now they grew up differently, but they both know God and they both have positive lives. Now, as you know, Rory was the first African American cadet to be chaplain at Army and Navy Academy for 3 years. Eddie came to me at 16 and had a challenging life. But once he graduated, he became one of the top cashiers at one of the neighborhood stores. And he also knows God. And he attends Sunday school every Sunday. And then he goes to work. So you can do that. You can do that. But let's talk about the Army and Navy Academy's letter of giving us a foundation in Roy's name. That's important. That is so important to know and to hear that there was a young man who put God first and who was successful, didn't get in trouble, followed all the rules as possible, and he helped a lot of cadets. Do you know there were 43 cadets in the organization called Fellowship of Christian Athletes? Then he had 25 cadets in an organization called Cadets for Christ. So that's almost close to 100 kids he had touched on campus. And so we would like to show that on the campus to inspire the other cadets that you can do this. It's important. And it's very simple. All you have to do is go to Cash App. Go to Cash App, RGJR Foundation, and tap any amount you want to put on there. And it'll go straight to the scholarship fund. Just go to Cash App, RGJR Foundation, and put in the amount. And we will get it as soon as possible. This electronic stuff is fast. It is absolutely fast. Or if you like to mail the donation, you can mail it to P.O. Box 4306, Oceanside, California 92052. But it's so simple. And you will get a thank you letter. And you can email me your address so I can send you a wonderful thank you letter at askmamag.phd@gmail.com. Again, askmamag.phd@gmail.com. And I will send you a wonderful thank you letter for your donation. And I must announce that North Coast Calvary Chapel is willing to give us a donation to the foundation. And surprise, surprise, we got our chart. And on our chart, you see the bottom square says $1,000. And so we want to raise it up to 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 25,000. So we got a chart for the Rory Graham Jr. Foundation. This is a wonderful foundation. In fact, we're looking to have one of the teachers from General Murray High School and Army and Navy Academy to help us to solicit funds for us, because the Dress for Success is very successful. We have put white shirts and ties over 500 boys so far in 6 years, that they know how to dress for a job. So the Rory Graham Foundation is helping the community in both sections of the city, in the community and at the private school. So let's do that. Let's help these young men become good leaders for society, because that's our responsibility to do that. So we just want us to let you know that we're trying our best to do everything possible we can to have a successful community and foundation. So I think we need to go to a commercial. Well, no, my producer said I got still enough time to do what I have to do, huh? Okay. Go to. Now my computer just really went crazy on me. Now it's just shut down. Yeah, you can announce the commercial. Guess what, everyone? I have a commercial. I shot my own commercial for Mama G Shaw. It is beautiful. I had some student interns that did it from the media market class. Media makers class. Sorry, I said market. It's live. It's media makers class. And they were wonderful. They came in and they told me the concept, and we shot it. And it's beautiful. I am so proud of those students. They took time to talk to me and found out what I was about and why I had this show. And they did a wonderful job. I am so proud of these high school students. And I believe they came from high schools in the neighborhood. I think it was Oceanside High School that they came from. So they were just wonderful. And I'm going to take them out to lunch because they did an excellent job. So, producers, are we ready to shoot my commercial? Let's go for it. Hi, I'm As Mama G from World Tune Radio TV. Whatever you have in your household, I probably raised it, loved it, taught it, spanked it, and definitely prayed over it with God's help. The reason why I have this show because God has allowed me to raise 4 different children. I've raised the super talented one, I've raised the Special Olympics one, and then God sent that challenging one. I even raised that prestigious private school one. See, Rory Graham Jr. was the first African American cadet to ever serve as chaplain at that prestigious private school, Army and Navy Academy. Unfortunately, in 2009, he passed away. So the former general asked the family to start a foundation to inspire the young men in the community at an Army Navy Academy. In the community, we do a Dress for Success, where we take the senior boys at General Murray High School and give them a white shirt and a tie for their picture day. You know, there's many ways you can help us. One way is go to your phone and go to Cash App. Cash App RG Junior JR Foundation. Any amount will help. Then you can always mail it in to P.O. Box 4306, Oceanside, California 92052. Hey family, now you know I got everything you need to buy. I have my purses here. In fact, they so big you can put a child in them. Then I have the backpacks for the kids to take to school. Then I have the different color of hats. I got the hot pink, the pale pink, the 2 black ones for the men. It says Billy and Lacey and As Mama G. So, and then I got the t-shirts for y'all to wear. I got the cute one with my beautiful face on it. Then I have Billy and Legacy because you know that's what you're doing. All proceeds go to the Rory Graham Jr. Foundation. No, they don't go to my Cadillac. I don't have a Cadillac if you want to know. So please donate whatever you can to the Rory Graham Jr. Foundation. Thank you. How did you like my new commercial? As I told you, those young students did an excellent job, don't you think so? But if you have any concern or any ideas for the next commercial, please email me at askmamag.phd@gmail.com. Again, askmamag.phd@gmail.com. And tell me what you think. I'm so excited to have my own commercial. My own commercial. Now on my show. Go girl. So look, I'm going to go take my break. And I'll talk to you when I get back, okay? Bye. Hi, this is Mama D. I have my PhD in parental household discipline. Whatever you have in your household, I probably raised it, taught it, loved it, spanked it, punished it, and definitely prayed over it.
The West Coast's premier podcast network.
Hi, I'm Ryan. This is my car. Do you like it? Great. We'll get to that. Trust the process. You see, I've been going back and forth with myself, and I've decided it's for sale! Sale! No, it is not! Yes, it is. See what I mean? I don't need it, but I want it. You're probably wondering what's wrong with it. I don't know. It cost me a lot to get it running, so hopefully nothing. All I'm asking is a cool 5K. Allow myself to tell you the details.
I just want to live forever. I just want my shit together. I just want my after show. I just want to eat whatever. I just want to hit the road. I just want the perfect weather.
And look at this finish, all original. Nothing says I love the US of A like lead paint, baby.
Hi, this is Mama G. I have my PhD in parental household discipline. Whatever you have in your household, I probably raised it, taught it, loved it, spanked it, punished it, and definitely prayed over it.
The West Coast Premiere Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm back. Well, I'm so excited about my commercial. I was just like, okay, I made it. I got my new commercial, and we're just going to move up the ladder. Meanwhile, I wanted to let you know that we have a chart about the Army and Navy Academies Foundation for the Rory Graham Jr. Foundation. Well, the foundation has a chart. And you see at the bottom, it's in red. So that means that we have raised $1,000 since the last time we talked. So let's keep going online, going to Cash App, and probably the next time we talk, we can move it up a little bit more. Please, this will be a wonderful thing that could happen, is to have $25,000 in support of the Rory Graham Jr. Foundation. And once we reach that goal, that will establish a scholarship in his name. And we can build on that and help all the African American boys that go through Army and Navy Academy. So please, everyone, 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever you want to give, every dollar helps. Every dollar helps. Let me say that one more time again. Every dollar helps for the foundation. So, yes, because we want to leave a legacy. That's one of our main goals around here, is to leave a legacy. Legacy means that we're leaving something behind to grow on, to build on, to have a firm foundation on. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to have these young men become responsible, wonderful adults in their lives. They have to, because what else are they going to do? If they're not good adults, they're going to jail. When we don't want our young men to go to jail, do you know we have the highest rate of percentages in jail as brown and African American men? Did you know that? There's the highest percentage of inmates are us. Why? Because we didn't give them a good foundation. We did not tell them that God loves them and God wants them to succeed. So we have to do that. We have to do that because it's been 13 years since Rory has left this earth. And it's not each year you think about what he could have done, what he would have been. And so I have to take that negativity and put it in positivity. I like that. Take that negativity and put it in the positive activity. So that's what we're going to do. With your help, we're going to try to raise good men. We have to. There's no doubt about it. That is our responsibility as mothers, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers, aunts, uncles. We have to help these young people. We have to. And guess what? They're going back to school. Yes, these young critters, these middle school aliens, they're going back to school. These high school thinking they're adults already, want to be adults, they're going back to school. So we have to get prepared. We have to start saying our prayers about them, start asking them about school. And if they're homeschooled, still be involved. Take them to the homeschool office, turn in their assignments. You have to stay involved with these children because they are our future. They don't go away, they grow up to be adults. So we have to make sure that we are doing our best to strive them in the right direction. That's our legacy. is to have a direct path to success. And, well, now I want to do a birthday shout out because I have a special person I want to do a birthday shout out to. Denise Hunter, Stephanie Salone, Ignacio and William Cabal, Pastor Clyde Gaines, Tanya Beltran, Frankie Cosmo Williams, and Mother Hazel Livingston. You are a wonderful example of what a wonderful mother and woman should be. God bless you. And then my special birthday is Mr. Eddie McSwain. I have his picture right here on the table. Oh, on that side. I don't know which way I'm doing, but it's on the table. He's one of the top cashiers at Albertsons. And then we found out what his name means. And I'm going to read that. Eddie, language, owns. He has grace for people. And Eddie is really from Nigeria. He has a heart. And he's God's special one. See that? The name Eddie creates an intense personal nature. Your feelings and emotions, desires are strong, and consequently, you are a individual, determined, strong-willed person. Your creative nature and ambition drive you to pursue success to the extent that you will, with your personal well-being, there is a tendency for you to dominate others. Well, Mr. Eddie, your name means grace, wealth, peace, and you have God's heart. Isn't that nice? So Mr. Ed, and he got that from a customer who said he was really nice to her at the store. So that's a blessing. When you are a nice person at your job and then the customer comes in and gives you a definition of your name, that is wonderful to have. So he had a special birthday this month. So happy birthday, Mr. Eddie Lee McSwain. May God continue to bless you as you grow older and knowing Him. Now, at the end of our show this evening, we're going to play the full video that was dedicated to Rory Graham Jr. So please listen to the music, read the words about him being missed. He was well loved. Trust me, he was well loved. So please donate to the foundation that we can strive to help someone else in the community. Thank you for watching. By the way, next week, I'm going to have a special guest, a young man who's running for the U.S. Senate seat in the general election in November. So please, next week on the 21st, that young man will be here. And I need you to send me any question and every question you want to know at askmamag.phd@gmail.com, because voting is very important. It's very important. So please send me those questions to ask this candidate. Please. As I leave you, may God continue to bless you and keep you is my prayer. And pray for me because tomorrow is our anniversary of having the celebration of life for Rory Graham Jr. It will be 13 years tomorrow. So please think about the family, think about donating. Just have good thoughts about his family tomorrow. And don't forget to donate. It's a wonderful cause. The Rory Graham Jr. Foundation, Cash App, RGJR Foundation, P.O. Box 4306, Oceanside, California 92052. And we are a 501c3. And so that means it's a tax deductible donation. I love you. And now my producers will have the video, the official Rory Graham video. Good night.
Yeah, check it out. I need y'all to open your ears to this one. Open your ears as well as your hearts. It's like this, y'all. It's like this, y'all. It's like this, y'all. Listen, y'all. Got liberty, I got liberty, I got liberty, yo. Check it. Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, right? Big brother, friend, my emancipator, trailblazer out of captivity, lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause of Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, right? Big brother, friend, my emancipator, trailblazer out of captivity, lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause this song is dedicated to the weary and oppressed, all of those who were boxed with fate, right? To all of those who were buried in their own little mess, there's not a soul that cannot relate, right? Though you try to contemplate on how to escape the bondage that's got you locked in chains, you end up where you started, even more heavy-hearted in the cycle of monotonous pain. I know you're drowning in shame, struggling to remain sane in the eye of the storm, trying to get by to the rain, feeling impatient while awaiting your emancipation. I know when that has already been proclaimed. You're like a pawn in an endless game, with the will to change but lacking control to go against the grain. When will you realize that this world is vain? True freedom only comes from the Lord. His name is Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, big brother, friend, my emancipator, trailblazer out of captivity, lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause of Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, big brother, friend, my emancipator, right? Trailblazer out of captivity, lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause you cannot break a stronghold on your own, y'all. Attempting to was like trying to crumble a stone wall. I've been in that position before, trying to use physical tactics to fight in a spiritual war. There's nothing more frustrating than to really want to stop doing something that your flesh keeps craving. And you keep saying that you're through when it ends until the urge arises and then you do it again. You're unstable like leaves that move with the wind, spending every day of your life pursuing a sin. Continuing on this path could make my future look grim. How could God possibly use me if I'm useless to him? I wasn't addicted to an hallucinogen, but I was bugged. Drugged off a form of my mind's perverted love. But there ain't one sin that ain't been washed in the blood. Right. So I got liberty now and only because of Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, right? Big brother, friend, my emancipator, like trailblazer out of captivity, lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause of Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, big brother, friend, my emancipator, trailblazer out of captivity, lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause Jesus is love, peace, and freedom. And there's a void inside you because you need him. Your soul needs healing, your spirit needs birth. But I'm not ready yet. Don't try to clean yourself first. Come as you are with all your scars and insecurities. Let God do his job and perpetuate your impurities. Disregard pride and ask for help. What good is a savior if you can save yourself? We all need liberation. Your captivity might be sex, drugs, or even masturbation. You might be an alcoholic or in a relationship getting abused by the person you're involved with. Get your problem to God so we can solve it. It's carrying your burdens alone will leave you exhausted. This is a message from Marcus to you. I'm free now, so all praise is due to Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, Big Brother, friend, my emancipator, trailblazer out of captivity. Lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause it's Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, right? Big brother, friend, my emancipator, right? Trailblazer out of captivity. Lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, Big brother, friend, my emancipator, trailblazer out of captivity. Lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause it's Jesus, Lord, King, Liberator, Big brother, friend, my emancipator, trailblazer out of captivity. Lead my soul to liberty. I got liberty cause.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta sit down and talk to God. I don't know what you believe in, but listen, I just wanna be where you are. Wanna flow within your stars. Want you to know that I am sorry for the things I've done to hurt you. Time and time again, I hurt you. I didn't mean to, friend. You're my everything. You're my everything. You're the king of kings. Reason why I sing. The reason why I breathe. You are the world to me. Jesus, you are my world. I can't help but sit and cry. Cause you give me everything. Cause you give me songs to sing. How you lift me when I'm down. You are all I keep you in my mind. Keep you in my heart and my soul all the time. Keep you in the middle cause your grace is so divine. Just like the boom from the beat when I ride, swerving to the side. I wanna thank you sincerely. Wanna give you praises yearly. And not like resolutions where we forget why we made them. I'm tired of myself and getting stuck in this mayhem. I wanna find a peaceful place where I can just trade them. My sorrows and my problems for your word and your glory. For your grace and your love and your beautiful story.
Yeah, I know you put your angels in the place that I need them. Sometimes I feel I'm breathing and I wish I could see them. And when the rain falls, I find myself crying as your tears on the earth. I think about my worth and why do you love me and why do you care? I'm so glad that you'll always be there, Lord.
Jesus, you are my world. I can't help but sit and cry. Cause you give me everything. Cause you give me songs to sing. How you lift me when I'm down. You are my world.
I just wanna see through your eyes. Wanna walk right by your side. Want you to know that I am right here. If you need me, Lord, just send me. Anywhere I'll go, just send me.
Hi, I'm As Mama G from World Tune Radio TV. Whatever you have in your household, I probably raised it, loved it, taught it, spanked it, and definitely prayed over it with God's help. The reason why I have this show, because God has allowed me to raise 4 different children. I've raised the super talented one, I've raised the Special Olympics one, and then God sent that challenging one. I even raised that prestigious private school one. See, Rory Graham Jr. was the first African-American cadet to ever serve as chaplain at that prestigious private school, Army and Navy Academy. Unfortunately, in 2009, he passed away. So the former general asked the family to start a foundation to inspire the young men in the community at the Army Navy Academy. In the community, we do a Dress for Success, where we take the senior boys at General Murray High School and give them a white shirt and a tie for their picture day. You know, there's many ways you can help us. One way is go to your phone and go to Cash App. Cash App RG Junior JR Foundation. Any amount will help. Then you can always mail it in to P.O. Box 4306, Oceanside, California 92052. Hey family, now you know I got everything you need to buy. I have my purses here. In fact, they so big you can put a child in them. Then I have the backpacks for the kids to take to school. Then I have the different color of hats. I got the hot pink, the pale pink, the two black ones for the men. It says Billy and Lacey and Ask Mama G. So, and then I got the t-shirts for y'all to wear. I got the cute one with my beautiful face on it. Then I have Billy and Legacy, because you know that's what you're doing. All proceeds go to the Rory Graham Jr. Foundation. No, they don't go to my Cadillac. I don't have a Cadillac, if you want to know. So please, donate whatever you can to the Rory Graham Jr. Foundation. Thank you.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood. From sea to shine.